Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coach. Get entertainment for coaching links down below. Spirit guide readings and Star Seed readings down below. Discord down below. Go join that. Patreon down below. Go join that. Social medias down below. Go follow me. Look, in this video, it's kind of adding on to my last video because I'm gonna help you guys, right? Because I told you guys how being a human is actually kind of great. Like some of y'all may be thinking, like, bro, I hate being a human, especially like, bro, when you work and stuff like that, right? You gotta work all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? If you go to school, you gotta fucking go to school and do work and stuff like that. Look, I get it. That shit does suck. You know, you don't gotta go to school as a spirit. I mean, technically, this actually is your school, but and I mean, other planets could have been your school too. But like, you're more free. You're more free, and you don't have to incarnate on planets. It's not like you're forced to. It is always a choice. So when you're not incarnated, you really can't just be free and unlimited and stuff like that, right? But understand that you're still like that now. Like I know, you may believe that you have to live your life a certain kind of way because if you do things differently, it's gonna fall apart. But understand that your spirit is truly expansive, and some people just are not living from their spirit, and they have a life that is completely generated based upon, them being a human personality, and simply like that's it. Their life is created from their human personality, not from their spirit. So because they have this life that was generated from them being a human, right? It's very limiting. When you start becoming the spirit and you let the spirit flow through you, you start having a life that literally goes beyond limits. And plus, you don't limit yourself, you know? Because some people, right, they could actually improve their situation, but they don't actually think they can because they have limiting beliefs. But anybody could always improve their situation. There's always a way, but you're never gonna find that way if you don't think there is a way in the fucking first place. Like, at first, for those of you who think there's no way to change shit, think in your head real quick. What if there actually is a way to change shit, right? Then start thinking, oh, what the fuck would that way be? The thing is, you might actually get an idea, but then the thing is, maybe like, actually, nah, I can't do that, or oh no, that's unrealistic, or ah da 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 da, and it's like these are the thoughts that are holding you back. And then it's like you may think these thoughts and try to do the thing, and then the thing don't work out. You think, you see, I told you it was unrealistic, nigga. You thought it was unrealistic the whole entire time while doing it, nigga. The fuck. That's why ain't shit worked the fuck out. You ain't think it was gonna work out the whole time you was doing it. The way you're doing this shit is in a way that is not gonna work out. And then when it doesn't work out, you reaffirm the belief that it was never gonna work out in the first place. But whole time you're just acting like a nigga who don't have shit work out for them. You're just acting like a nigga who don't. You're literally acting like a nigga who doesn't have shit work out for them. When you think that shit don't work out for you, but then of course you think, oh yeah, this one thing that I do, it does work out. It's just super limiting, but at least it works out. And then you act like a nigga who has things work out, but they also limit them. It's just literally how you're thinking about shit. And I get it. Like, when you've been conditioned to think a certain way and to behave a certain way, it's gonna be hard to embody the unlimited nature of your spirit who knows no boundaries. But you gotta understand, regardless of how hard it is, if you want to feel that unlimited nature, you're gonna have to tap into the spirit and get in tune, and then let that shit flow through it. Then really, express your unlimited nature, regardless of how impossible that shit may seem, regardless of how crazy that shit may seem, based upon what you always grown up, experiencing and being told and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it could be hard, but it still gotta be done. What else the fuck you gonna do? Complain? You can complain. You can, and I don't. It's not like I'm not gonna get mad if you do that. That's not gonna affect me emotionally on that level. Like, no, I might actually feel like partially a bit sad, like, oh, but like I'm not gonna fully stress over that. Only because I'm telling you the solution. The shit may be hard, but like You know, you may be used to thinking on some limited shit, but at the end of the day, if you want to have a life that's not limited, you gotta let yourself think in a non-limited way, and then start expressing yourself in a way that's not limited also, because you be trying to do shit right, and it's like you'll do that shit but still in like a limited way. You don't do it to the fullest extent. Why is that? Sometimes why do you hold back? Sometimes oftentimes you're not confident in what the fuck it is that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and you don't think it's gonna work out, you know, whether it's because you don't think that you're worthy, or you just think that like it's just not real for some other reason. It's just like, who the fuck knows? I'm not inside your head, you know? With coaching, I probably could get inside your head. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Not like really like, oh, I'm in your shit, but I could question you a bit more and focus on what the actual problem at hand is. Or if you get a spirit guide reading, they could just tell you straight. It's your spirit guides. They know everything about you. They gonna tell you straight up. Okay, nigga, here's what you gotta hear. Take that. You know what I'm saying? Take that. You know. I don't even gotta be up all up in yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just ask your spirit guides. I'm gonna ask them and talk to them myself, and I'm gonna let the cards do it too. We got two ways of getting information. Off the time, them Jones be linking up, and off the time, the cards will explain more of what the freak I was getting, like, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa. So anyway, there are ways, and you don't need me to get into with your unlimited nature. I could just kind of help you if you want to just like get a little shortcut, but you don't need me. You could get into with your unlimited nature, bro. It's you. It's literally you. I'm not you. It's literally you. I'm like a middleman. You know what I'm saying? But you could easily get it from the plug, aka the source. You could get it from the plug, aka the source. I'm just a middleman. Hey, you know, I'm just a middleman. Hey, but you gotta get into with your unlimited nature, bro. Cause you're not gonna have you're not gonna have certain problems no more. Like, okay, I understand that. Like, if you're a kid, you kind of do have to go to school, but like, even when going to school and the way you go about doing things, you could change all that shit up. You know, you could really change all that shit up. The way you interact with people, the way you do your homework. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I wanted to talk because I'm not in school no more, you know. But like, I know for a fact that like, if I was the person I am now going to high school, bro, I would have, nigga, what? The person I would have been, nigga, what? Cause I kind of be seeing it inside my dreams. Like I'll like reality shift to a different version of me. And you could be thinking, well, nigga, that's your dreams. Of course, you could be that nigga inside your dreams. How come you not that nigga inside your dreams sometimes, Mister Hating dude, Mister Hater? Sometimes you be inside your dreams and you not that nigga. I've had dreams like that where I'm not that nigga. So you know what I'm saying? It's literally based upon, you see, you not that nigga inside your dreams because of how you thinking inside your dream. And it's the same in real life. You not that nigga in real life because of how you thinking. The dream is the same shit as this right here. So if I'm that nigga inside the dreams because I'm that nigga in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why. You know, so like I was still like who I had to be in school, but it's like, dog, I would have been more focused on schoolwork for sure. And then when I wasn't, I would have just been lit as shit. I would have been cool with all the teachers too. Like I was nigga that didn't like certain teachers. I was nigga that didn't like certain teachers. I would be cool with all the teachers too. Like I would just be expressing my spirit inside that bitch and just be super activating. But I felt like I couldn't at the time. Nor did I even know how to. You know what I'm saying? But like you could really change how you maneuver and interact when you in school, or like when you're doing work and how you do the work and why. Like there's ways to change your perception about certain things, but you're not gonna always pick that when you having these limiting thoughts and beliefs, you know. So yeah, but when you're not obligated to do shit, you really have no excuse. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, cause if you're like an adult, you're not really obligated to do much stuff. For example, if you have a job, right, you're not necessarily obligated to work that job. You could either find a new job or like establish yourself as a business. You know what I'm saying? Now, why won't you do that? It could be some limiting shit there. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And then you could think, no, it's not no limiting shit. It's chest X, Y, and Z. When you say it's chest X, Y, and Z, that's the limiting shit right there. Like imagine if X, Y, Z wasn't there. You considered if you actually could do it. Oh, then you have a whole plan. You know what? Yeah, because I guess I could do this and it look like that. But then if I try to do that, then it's just no, no, no. Fuck that butt shit. That's the limiter. Keep on going with the shit. Okay, fuck the butt. You right. I do this, then that, and okay, it could work. Now, when you do this shit, it might not go the way that you exactly see it, but the point of you doing this to see, holy shit, it actually is a possibility. Now when you actually fully believe this shit, you go about it. You may hit some hiccups and stuff like that, right? But the hiccups only gonna show you, or is only gonna show you something. How much do you really believe in this shit? Because if you don't believe, the hiccup is gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? There's been several times in your life where life has said, hey, don't do that shit, don't do that shit. And you still did this shit because you just really wanted to do that shit. And it probably fucked you up too. You know what I'm saying? But you just wanted that shit so fucking bad. So you kept on, when life clearly said, no, don't do it. No, it's bad for you. No, you still did it. You know what I'm saying? So there's been several times where there's been hiccups and you kept on doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like this unlimited shit that I'm talking about, nigga, if you doing that shit and the hiccup happens, then you stop. You just didn't fully believe in yourself, as you know what I'm saying. That's probably what it really is. If you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, you probably will see, oh, that one hiccup taught me this one thing, because now I'm in this new situation, but I'm ready for this shit. I had the hiccup back in the, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you bring your spirit down to earth by letting yourself think in an unlimited manner. Put no bounds on yourself. Now, at some point, you can put the limiters back on. Like, okay, like for example, you may want to fucking, let's say you just want to have a fucking mansion, yacht, jet ski, all this shit, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, then you think, well, I can't just do that tomorrow. Like, okay, that's you probably can't do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But you could still eventually get all that shit over time. So now that you are aware, you can actually have all that shit. Put a plan together. Now look, that on some spiritual shit, we're not worried about fucking mansions and yachts and jet skis, but that's just a fucking example. You know what I'm saying? Some part of you may have wanted that shit and you didn't think you could get that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you think, holy crap, I actually can get that. Yes, the fuck I can. You know what I'm saying? So that's you being unlimited, right? And then you getting practical against like, okay, how about, even though we could get that shit, let's make a plan for this shit. Because it's not just going to happen overnight randomly. You know what I'm saying? So become unlimited, right? Know that you could do anything. Then once you know you could do anything, make a practical plan to do that thing. But don't just shut yourself up and say, oh no, it's not possible at all. Like, no, nigga, it's possible. Now think about how it's practically possible. Because it is possible, nigga. It is, okay? Stop limiting yourself and get into your spiritual unlimited nature, okay? That's how this is how you gonna motherfucking stop being on some shit like, oh, being a human sucks. Because you're gonna become a spiritual being who takes over this human vessel and makes a spiritual life. It may take some time, but if you're coming from it as the spirit, you're gonna be fine. Most people are just stuck inside their human perception, thinking human thoughts while inside of human situations, and of course, it's gonna suck. When you become the spirit, you stop limiting yourself and you create different situations that make you free. Okay? So with that being said, it's been your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching and Entertainment. My coaching links are down below. The Discord is down below. You might as well go join that, John. Spirit guide readings, you might need that to talk to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You want to see what your spirit guide is saying? You know what I'm saying? I got you. Starseed readings. You want to know what spirit? What you want to know what starseed you are? I got you. You know what I'm saying? And then when you find out what starseed you are, join the Discord. Even if you don't know what starseed you are, join the Discord. It's full of starseeds and stuff like that. It's full of that whole community type shit. You know what I'm saying? Patreon. Go mess with that. I'll be putting hella readings on there, hella different secret sauce on it. Come on now. Social media's down below. I love y'all, bro. I'm done. I'm gonna catch y'all, bro. Peace out.